Yo, what's good? It's your guy Brahma, and in this video, I'm gonna break down this West Coast beat and show you how I made it, what I used in it, what instruments, what plugins, all of that. Before we get into this though, I need you to subscribe, like, and comment. If you do these three things, you're helping the algorithm push this video to more producers who could use this great information so that they could level up and elevate their music production just like you're doing. Okay, spread the good karma. Good karma always comes back around. Thank you in advance. Let's get into it. Okay, so this one is called Warm Up. I initially made this beat live, and the first version of the beat was so ass. It was weak sauce. That's why I named it Warm Up, because I knew I was going to come back to it and retweak it and funk it up. But in that moment when I was doing it live, I wasn't in the vibe all the way. I was just putting some stuff together. But that's the thing. Your old beats or beats that you think are weak, they can always be retweaked. They can always be reconfigured. So keep that in mind. There's no such thing as a whack beat, my opinion. There's a beat that's not fully developed. But as long as the concept is there, you can always go deeper into it and bring it to life. So that's what I did with this one. Okay, so first, let me start going through some of the instruments that are in this beat and the plugins that were used. Okay, so there's some secret plugins, some unreleased plugins in here that I'm going to show you that you're really going to funk with. Okay, so let me play the beat first, and then we'll start breaking it down. Here we go. Okay, so that's the gist of it. Right now, I'm going to solo the drums so you can hear them, and then I'm going to show you what plugin I use for these drums. Okay, so this plugin right here is unreleased. It's called Drum Tank. Right? And so the drum sounds in this thing, I already have 2 banging kits. So it's really 10, but there's 10 different drum kits in here, but they're 5 kits inside. So it's really 10, but it's 2. So there's Battlefield drums and Booby Trap drums. So Battlefield drums has 5 in it. Booby Trap drums has 5 in it, which makes 10. Right, so there's 100 sounds in this as of right now loaded up. This plugin is for the Ape Army, so it's not going to be released publicly. It's only going to go to my G's who make it inside the Ape Army, which we'll talk about more. I got a lot to speak about on that in the future video, so stay tuned. Okay, so those are the drums. I did have a hi-hat loop, right, just to give it them spinning hi-hats. Okay, real simple. It adds more of that modern flavor to it. So it's a modern G-Funk type beat. Now, this Fat Caddy bass, this is straight up from the Gangstar plugin. You don't got this plugin, you need to go grab it. I'm going to put all of the plugins that are available that I used in this in the description, okay? Come on, man. Fat Caddy bass. Now that's just funky. in a disrespectful way. Respectfully. Right? So had to put some funky bass in there. Now we have this jam on the guitar, which is from, and this says Fire Wind Pad, but it's not that name tracks by the, well, actually, no. Oh, it is Fire Wind Pad. I'm tripping. Jam on the guitar is down here. It's because what I did was I stacked it. So I did it first with the jam on the guitar, and then I turned that into a pad and I put the guitar under it. So the guitar is still the main theme, but when that Firewind pad comes in, it brings it to life. So listen to the Firewind pad. And so in the older beat, that was the jam on the guitar. And I changed it because the guitar was a little too harsh for what it was doing. And then I found out how to wake it up and make it a little quieter. I think I changed the pattern up too a little bit. So there's that jam on the guitar. This one's actually called Collins Wah guitar. That's right. I changed a lot of instruments when I redid it. Okay, now we're gonna go to the actual jam on the guitar, and it looks like there's two of them on here, but this one's actually a pad too. So let me stop confusing you. Okay, so I put two pads in there that come in at separate times and then together to wake up the beat, right? This is part of the arranging I'm talking about. So in the first part of the track, you just hear the guitar and the bass and the drums just kind of kicking. And then when the other sounds come in, like the Fire Wind pad, that shows the artist like when the verse starts. Then half of the verse is when this jam on it and Euphoria pad come in. Or it could be treated as a hook as well. So anyway, jam on the guitar. And it's kind of just comes in singing. Right? And then the Euphoria pad. Same thing, but this is a lower octave now. So the jam on the guitar and the Euphoria pad is a lower octave than the Firewind pad in the Collins guitar. To kind of separate it and to harmonize with it. It's playing the same notes, so it's giving that part harmony to support it. So anyway, this is what I mean when I say you don't have to do too much, but you can still make it sound big. You can basically layer the main lead instrument, the main lead melody. Sorry, got tongue tied. So you could layer the main melody and make it sound bigger without trying to add too many different counter melodies. I would say stick with two basic melodies, because sometimes we try to have 3 or 4 different melodies in the beat and it confuses the listener because they're not sure what to hang on to. But when you set it up to where you got one main lead melody that builds on top of one another, that with the layers, then it makes it sound bigger without eating up too much space, if that makes sense. Okay, so now we got a sound effect in here. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is the Ape Shit box. So listen to what I sprinkled in there. Right? So that's the low. There's other parts of the Ape Shit box in here too. Let me just unmute them all so I can play them all together. So you have this part coming in. Right? And they're pan, one's on the left, one's on the right. So it's giving you that air candy. Right? Then you got that. Right. And so now here's the part where it comes in singing. This is kind of like an interlude, like a preface of the hook. So kind of like letting you know, hey, the hook's about to come in or the beat's about to change. Right? Sound like Roger Troutman was in the lab with me. So that's coming straight from the Ape Shit box plugin, if you ain't know. And I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that these were from Funkstar. So So the Collins wah guitar is from Funkstar. Jam on the guitar, Euphoria pad, all of these Firewind pad, all of this is from the Funkstar plugin, right? And let me play them together so you can hear everything that's happening right there when it plays without it to when everything starts coming in. Right? So that's the Collins wah guitar playing by itself solo. Feels like a guitar is just in there plucking with the wah pedal. Right? Firewind pad comes in to kind of sing along with it. That goes for a while. And then you got the jam on the guitar and the Euphoria pad coming in. So now it's bigger. It's like it like opened up. Right? So it sounds huge now. Now there was a voice that I used from Soulvox, but I didn't end up keeping it in there. This is actually in yeah, so the Soulvox, this was a sample that I had in there, but I didn't end up using it. And there's also some keys that I'm still figuring out where to put because I don't want to overproduce this beat. I want to leave room. What I may do for the second verse is take out the wah guitar or the Euphoria pads and just put these keys in here. I want you to hear the keys. This is from the Soulstar plugin. If you're looking for dope keys, man, you need this Soulstar plugin. Right? And it has acoustic guitars, bass, keys, and organs. So it's a very soulful, neo soul kind of plugin. So anyway, that's the gist of the track. I just wanted to show you it. I wish I had the example of how it sounded before, so it can encourage you that you never make a whack beat. There's always a way to bring it back to life or to revitalize it by adding some new flavor or trying a different angle with it. Now that we broke it all down, I'm gonna play it one more time for you just so you can groove to it and hear it from different ears since you have a new perspective on how I did everything. Oh, also look, I forgot to show you the effect that's in there. So this is from the Arsenal plugin, which is only available inside the Ape Army as well. But there's an effect in there that helps with the transition, just like I talked about in the arrangement video. This helps the track transition. Right? It's no different than when you're editing video and you're using transition effects. You should use effects for transitions in your music. I'm trying to tell you. I still need to arrange this beat. It's got the basic arrangement down, kind of like, you know, cut out for a couple of verses or whatnot. But I still need to do some things, as you can see, like add the keys in there and then figure out what are going to be the hook or chorus instruments. Speaking of arranging, make sure you check out this video right here where I show you exactly how to arrange your beats and the mindset that should go behind it, because it's bigger than just putting instruments in different places. It's all about building story and telling a story with your music. So check out this video right here. You definitely want to tune into that.